Hi, welcome in. We're gonna be playing some Fields today. Surprise, surprise. Okay, and I think we're just gonna wipe these out because I don't really need them. I do need to clean up my inventory a bit. Okay. I just need to make sure I don't have the completely wrong map anywhere. And it doesn't look like I do, so I can just go in there. And then I think this is my insect one. Okay. Oh no, wrong one. I don't remember if that was anywhere. Okay, but now you're organized by alphabet. No cauliflower in here. Okay, I'll just put you in there then. Okay, let's take care of the chickens. And then I'll go and take care of my cow. Oh, sweet! Already at level 23. And I realized I forgot to turn that in, so we'll just do that, and then I will... Ooh, got some peat. Okay, so I'll put the peat in there, and then I will unlock that recipe. Cool. Oh, right, that's why I had that in my inventory, actually. I was trying to get this, to work with the... fence, but I was having issues. I don't know why it wasn't wanting to work. Like... Maybe it needs to be one more over. So instead of being placed right here, maybe it needs to be over here. I'll see if that'll... What the heck? Why won't you connect with this gate? Like, I just need it to, you know, connect to the gate. I don't know why it won't do that. Okay, now that'll work. Now I got that working. Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay. Now we're finally looking better. Finally. But now I don't have enough clay to really work on decorating anymore, so we're actually gonna do our delayed start to the search. Ooh, yes. We love the more difficult quests. They make the renown grind a bit easier. Ooh. Let's get some gossip. Perfect. Just what I like to see. Okay, hold on. I wanted to be tracking how quick I am encountering the freaking ritual artifact floors. So I'm just gonna add that to my spreadsheet real quick. So we're just gonna I'm gonna track it when I get to a new floor, and then just so I've got something that's wait, oop, I forgot to, okay, you are on Do Not Disturb, thank goodness. Last time I didn't do that, my phone started ringing, and I did not, you know, it's not super fun when you're editing a video, and you have a very loud ringing in your ears. It's just not fun. Okay. So obviously the ones that you start out on are not going to have it, so I'll only be tracking the ones that are not elevator shafts. So the ground floor is not going to count. Okay. But this one will count. So. Okay. Not particularly concerned about that there. I'm just trying to get an idea of how many floors I need to be on before it'll populate. That's the main thing. Just because it's kind of inconsistent on when they'll drop, so I'm just trying to get an idea for what that rate is. Okay, and this one was not one either. Oh wait, why am I doing that? Because the next one I know is an elevator. So I can just go back and not waste all the energy looking for a ladder. But I did get a crafting scroll out of this, so not a total loss. Okay, so now we're gonna go to 5. Okay. Perfection. Okay. And then attempt number 4 was not... No, we don't want to exit yet. The goal is to get to floor 9 before we head back. Okay. Nothing here. So just grind for the ladder. Don't need you, so... Okay. Oh right, one's a shadow flower and one's a crocus. Those are 2 very different flowers. Oh, why'd I do that? Haven't uncovered the ladder yet. What do you know? I actually remembered that I need to, jump diagonally this time around. Okay, come on. Perfect. Screw you, Warclods. There we go. Oh, perfect. Okay. Guess that. Oh, so that was a decoration I had not unlocked, so that's good. Oh, but I don't really want to leave the glass behind. That's a pretty common drop, so I'm not worried about that. Yeah, I know it's late. Yeah, so, we got through 5 of the floors that it might be able to drop on and did not find it. You know, which is a little disheartening, but not super surprising given how it's been going with this search, and we did start sort of late in the day, so I'm kind of surprised I managed to get through that much energy too. Oh, your one I already have, but that's fine. I scared myself for a minute. I thought that that meant I somehow only had 7,000 tesserae, and I was like, what happened? I got concerned because I was like, I know we were not that low last time I played. Okay, so time to clean out our inventory because we have a lot in here. Okay, and then crafting. And then we'll sell that flour. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's it. Yes, you go. Those ones go in there. Okay. Then I need the freaking ore. And then no, that's my fish. That's not my insect. There's my insect one. Oh, do I have any empty ones? Yeah, so I do need actually a flower one because I know that I'm trying to sell my flowers, but also we're kind of at a point where I need to have some for like crafting recipes, so it's not a terrible idea to have them. And why did I not place that artifact? Okay, we don't have you in here. I just need to make sure you're not in here. You are not, so cool. So next game day, I will work on cleaning up the farm a little bit because it's gotten gross again, and I don't... You know, I want to get ahead of it this time. I don't want it to be a, let's go 3 seasons without doing any farm cleanup. Okay. Is that it? That was not super fun to spend several days trying to get back to it. Buy some more flowers, but I have not gotten around to it. Okay. So, I got through floor 9 last time, so, floor 15 would be a great place to start this time around. Oh, not what I'm trying to do. Okay, and then we're at attempt number 6, and still no chamber floor. I am determined to find some sort of rhythm with the chamber floors, so, you know, we're gonna just keep tracking it until I determine what the pattern is. Okay, and now we're on attempt 7, and still no chamber floor. Cool. I mean, not cool. Obviously, I would like to get there, but, you know, progress is being made. Okay. And still nothing. And then this is... Okay, so I have one more floor. Actually, why did I go on this floor, actually? That's the real question, because, I should have gone to 10 because we ended at 9. 15 was not where I should have started. But whatever, you know, a floor is a floor. Okay, and we locked some new recipes though, so you know, that's a positive, because we really need to get some more. Okay, we're on floor 19, and that is also not it, so we're gonna exit. So, 9, no, okay. Okay, but we ended at 19. So, we will end at 24. Okay, and then 22 is not, so temp 10. Help if I typed the number correctly. Okay. 11 was also not it. Oh, sweet, we got some clay. I need that for my, decorating that I am partaking in. Okay, and I will get rid of the low tide flooring. And then monster powder, because we've got a decent amount of those in our crafting, and I don't really need any more right at the moment. And I already marked that, so that's fine. Oh my gosh, ladder, just drop already. There we go. Okay, but there is a chest down here that I want to grab, so... Ooh. Okay, let's consume some edible food. There's a hermit snail. And we have some juice, so let's drink the juice. Okay, but we got a large essence stone, which is really good, actually. Oh, right, it's up here, I forgot. Okay, we're gonna go down. And 24 was also not one. I should expand down my data points so that I can actually enter you. Okay, that's all entered. Okay, and then we're actually, I'm gonna make sure there isn't any chests or anything on this floor that I need. And there is not, there's no mimics either, so I'm not really missing out on anything. Okay, so 25 is the next one. Cool. And then this one was not one either, so that's a temp 13. Still nothing. Oh, but we don't say no to Pete. Ever. Because we need that. You know, peat and clay are one of those things you don't say no to. At least when you are gonna be crafting pathways and your fences require clay. Oh, sweet, and just like that, I got some clay. Well, I don't need that. I know that I have unlocked that. I love that a critical hit doesn't actually do anything to them. Okay. Come on. It would be nice to, you know, see some results. That would be fantastic, but, you know, alas, we have not really seen any results today. You know, besides unlocking some new crafting recipes. Okay. And 14 was also a no. Cool. Down we go. Perfect. I just need to really work on getting as far as I can. Okay. Floor 15 is also a no. Or attempt 15 is also a no. Okay, so we'll go to 30. I don't think I will make it to 34, but you know, we can give it a good old-fashioned try. Come on, drink your milk. We are gonna give a good attempt before we head back. Ooh, yay, we got some clay out of it too. Okay, 31 was not it, so... Yeah, I am aware it's late. We're gonna stay in here till 1 though. Okay, 32 is also not it. It would be nice to get to floor 34. I'm not sure that'll happen though. Although it is looking like I will get to 33. because I just need to do that. Yeah, so 33 was not one either. Oh, no, we meant to exit. And I don't think I'm gonna get back in time. Yeah, we're most certainly not, so we're just gonna wait. We're just gonna wait. Yeah, we know. Where is Bridget at? Oh, you're already at 3 hearts? What the heck? Oh, yay, I got a new recipe for some daikon. Okay, we're just gonna do all that, and then building, and then time to place some ore in here. Oh, that's not what I meant. This is my insect. This is where the food goes. Oh, and I missed one of my ore. Okay, I don't remember where Jade Dulce goes. Oh, it goes in here. Okay. Put those bad boys in here, that in there, and then I'll reorganize where I'm keeping my food. Honestly, I just want to clear this out, so we're just gonna... Can I not? There we go. I was like, I don't really want to wait that long before I clear that out. Because this is where I want my crops to go. I haven't quite figured out what I want to... Like, I think this is still going to remain... Like, these are still going to remain where I keep my trees. I think, so... You know, just because I still need a place for the trees and the tree fruit. But today is going to be cleanup. Which is much less exciting than searching for ritual artifacts, but it's kind of necessary so I don't end up having a train wreck and a half. Those are mostly cleared. Ooh, sweet. Okay, we'll feed you, and we'll say hi to my cow, who really, really would like a friend, and I have not gotten them a friend yet. Who knows, maybe they'd like a boyfriend. They probably would. And I would like to breed some of the animals. But also, I really want to get bigger barns. They'll get put in daycare temporarily when I upgrade my barns, though. just because I want to make sure that all of them are in medium-sized. At least for right now, because I haven't unlocked the large. That was weird. Sorry, my camera had a hiccup. Overheating, right? No, you're pretty normal in terms of like warmth. That was wild. I am so sorry. My DSLR was not a happy camper for some forsaken reason. I have not had it do that before. So that was wild. And I just like to make sure I've got plenty of insects in case anybody ever needs them for requests. Which, you know, does tend to happen. They will ask for some really random crap during their requests. Cut down some more trees. Okay, I think like the goal right now is just gonna be trees, and then I'll transition over into stone, and then dealing with clearing the weeds out of here. Cool. Okay. Cleared some more wood. Or some more wood. I meant I cleared some more trees. Technically it is wood, because it turns into wood, but I meant trees. Trees are the word I was looking for. Cool. Okay, did I get all of the trees, or the wood? I did not, it looks like. Okay, so now I will work on clearing some rocks. Hopefully I can get through all of these and just have it be one game day where I'm working on clearing my farm and not having it be a 2-day ordeal. I was like, clearing the grass is fine because it doesn't actually consume any energy. The rocks in the wood do, so that, you know, is more of a priority when I do these. Okay. Think I got all of the rocks. Yes, I got all the rocks. The real downside to those fences, though, as much as I love the aesthetic, is they're so tall you can't hop over them, which is a real, like, it makes me really sad. But, you know, it's pretty, so, aesthetics over functionality, I guess? That is the real thing to take into account. I did not clear all the rocks. I didn't get all the ones in here. The horror. I mean, it's fine. I literally have the preset like right next to it, so it's not like it's the end of the world. But it's just a little annoying that I had missed it. I cannot wait until I unlock my freaking farm upgrade though, because I am so excited to have more land. Oh, ooh, we better head back. Ooh, that was cutting it close. So I will go through the rest of the weeds, get those cleared up, and then I will head on over to the mines to continue my grind. I didn't need another vintage hammer, but okay. Okay. Looks like that was the only one. Okay. You're all taken care of. Perfect. Okay. But we'll head over to the mines next so that I can continue trying to find that. Oh wait, we need to clear up the inventory, otherwise that is going to be a very poor judgment call. Oof, I forgot. Okay, and then building. No, I pressed building. Cameron. There we go. Okay, and then I need my artifact. Okay, cool. I need to put that in my chest in my freaking coop. Okay. And now we are headed to the mines. So I know I didn't get to 34 the last time, so we'll continue on 30 and then pull my spreadsheet back up. Perfect. There we go. Oh, but we're not gonna say no to Tesserae. That would be a poor choice because we need the money. Even though I've been absolutely silly and not trying to find flowers. Okay, so this is attempt 19. Still nothing. It would be nice if we could get a ritual chamber at some point on this stream. I don't think it, even if I get one, or when I get one, I don't think it will be the one that I need for my collection, my museum collection, so, you know, I'm just keeping that in mind, but I'm just trying to get an idea of what the drop rates are for this, you know, like it's, you know, it'll just make it easier in the long run to have an idea. Okay, so it's about a 20 floor, it's a 1 in 20 chance that you're gonna get one. Okay, that is really good to keep in mind. Okay. A 1 in 20 chance that you will encounter a ritual artifact. So that's gonna reset. So now we're at, that was the first one, so this will be the second attempt. Oh, why did I do that? Oh my gosh, that was stupid of me. I'm just gonna make a note so I don't remember. Here's a 1 out of 20 chance of ritual artifact. So, if it's a 1 in 20, I'll just do the math. So, 1 in 20. There is about a 5% chance of finding a ritual floor. But it looks like the guarantee is 20 floors. So, okay, now we're gonna clear. We're still gonna track it just so it makes it easier to see how far away I am with getting to it. Is I have only gone through a couple today after the ritual floor was discovered. Perfect. But still, that's a pretty good thing to just discover, like, in terms of what the rate is gonna be. Okay, I'm not gonna craft a sand rug, but, you know, we unlocked the recipe, so that's something. Ooh, a chest. Right as I say I'm not gonna make that, sand rug appears. Love that. Actually, I don't love that. I keep finding those in the moss rugs. And why am I still doing that when I've unlocked the next floor? That was silly. I did a silly, goofy thing. Okay. So, third attempt. No dice. Okay. But we'll keep at it till 12:30, I guess. Okay. Still nothing here. Which, you know, isn't surprising given that there's only a 5% chance that you will unlock this. I mean, like, I know it's like, it was supposed to be a low chance to begin with, but like 5%'s kind of crazy. You know, like, dang. Cool. Alright, so I will just feed the mimic and make sure there's no chests. Okay, so I unlocked some new freaking, what's the word I'm looking for? Decor. So we just need to enter the whirlpool to make sure we're not missing anything. And there is a chest over here, so we're gonna grab you. Okay, and I mean, it's another decor I didn't need, so not great, but yeah, so, and then I should have already marked that, so we should be good. So then we'll go to 40. I'm not super optimistic I will get to 44. I might, because I mean, we're already at 42, so I just need to get through 40. I just need a couple more floors to get through, and then we're golden. Okay, there's that. Oh. Yeah, we're not getting that, but I don't particularly care about that right now. Because we've got so many freaking stacks of rocks, so, you know, missing out on that is not the end of the world. Oof, we are cutting it close. Yes, go to sleep. Sorry, just needed to get a drink of water. Okay, cool. So, time to put more of these bad boys away. Oh, no, that is the wrong thing. Okay. There's those. I don't need these, so we'll just get rid of those. And you will go down here. Insects. Or... Okay, so I will take care of my animals real quick and then we'll continue at it. Whee! Oh cool, we got some milk. Oh, we got 2 things of milk from 1 cow. That is not super frequent of an occurrence, so I am happy to see it. So we'll go to 40 because we didn't get there last time. To the next elevator shaft. There we go. Never know when Luke is gonna want one. Or Raina, so she can get one for Luke. Okay, now go down. Oh my god, I always do that. Sometimes I forget on these spots where you need to jump to. Which you would think at this point with how much I play this game I would remember. But alas, I do not. I am a lot of things, but good at this game is not one of them. Sweet. It's done. Okay, there's that. Oh, perfect. I just need to make sure there aren't any, Ooh, okay. Artifact spots or chests, and I see an artifact spot, so we're gonna grab that, just because they sometimes will drop, whatchamacallit, a recipe. That's the word I was looking for. And I see a mimic hiding, so we're gonna just grab whatever sad stuff it drops, because that was actually a very sad thing to get. No, nothing new. Which I know is supposed to happen at some point, but still. With how much I'm missing in my collections, I would prefer to get the things I need. Oh, crystal berries, yeah. We'll grab those. Okay, down to the next floor. Ooh, artifact spot. Nothing good, but still. Okay, and then there was nothing on this floor, and this is 44, so I can go back up. We go to 45. I love when that happens. It's like immediate serotonin is watching the bat get itself beaten up. Oh, and then 46 didn't have anything. So now we're at attempt 8, so we're almost at the halfway point. And before another one should drop. Okay. Cool. And we got some tesserae out of that fight, so, you know, not a total loss. Oh, and there's a mimic over there. And I didn't even need to be destroying any rocks. Okay, let's just head over to the switch and then continue. After I feed the mimic. Okay, I do not need a mushroom stool. I also do not need a crystal chest piece, so just gonna unlock you, and then, oh wait, I had a recipe I didn't unlock yet. Let's do that so it's not eating up space in my inventory. Okay, we're at floor 47, which also does not have anything. Just not super surprising, because again, we only have a 5% drop rate. Oh, I don't want to leave that behind, so we can eat something. Yeah, let's eat the quiche. Because it is still early in the day, so not a terrible idea to replenish some of that stamina. Cool. Perfect. Okay, and then I only have to do 2 more floors, so that's not too terrible for 5 o'clock in game. Oh, but we need the clay, so get rid of these. Alrighty. Up we go. Cool, and I just need to make sure there's no chests or mimics, and I'm not seeing any, so... Wait, I thought I unlocked stairs. Did I not? I might not have. Or ladder is what I meant. Now I have! Okay, and floor 48 was not a drop. Okay. Ooh, artifact spot. Cool. That's all taken care of. Okay, another ladder. Let's just make sure I'm not missing anything. Sometimes the treasures like to hide. It doesn't look like that happened this time, which is good. So I'll go to the next floor. And there was nothing in there either. And I'll just make sure nothing's in here that I need. No. Ooh. We'll eat the glowing mushroom, even though that sounds really concerning now that I say it out loud. Okay, so then let's go to 50. Oh, sweet. Okay, and this one was not either, so I'll just mark it. Okay. Oh my gosh, just drop already. There we go. Ooh, okay. An essence stone is a good find. Okay. So 52 is also not one. Cool. KO'd that one. Then we're gonna go to the fountain because we could use a little replenishment at this point. And we'll just try our very best to get to floor 54 before end of game day. That may happen, that may not. Oh my gosh, stop trying to slow me down. Okay. We did get to 54 and it was not one. And we are definitely not making it back in time. So we're just gonna wait here. We're just gonna wait. I still want to know how we magically end up there every night. Okay, so yeah, you're a non-edible forageable. I should put you in there. Or no, we'll keep you in there. Don't have any room for crystal berries. Okay, crystal berries will go in here. You're building. Oh, I can put you in here. Okay, and then that can go in here, and then, ooh, I forgot to put my essence stones in there. Alrighty, and then ore. And then that's my fish one. I meant my insect. Okay. And my cow and my chicken should be good on food and everything. So I can go and purchase the seeds I need. So I need 120 flowers. Because I have not been great and I have not been purchasing the seeds I need. But now that I know what I need to do in terms of how many floors I need to go through, it's gonna make things easier, I think. Yeah, that's fine. I feel like I should be able to plant 6 there. Okay. You know, 2,800 in the grand scheme of things is not terrible. Actually, we'll see how much I can actually, do. Because, okay. I hadn't actually done this area yet. Okay, so there's enough for 3, 6, 9. Okay, I need 9 more daikon seeds. I can't help it. I like for everything to look uniform. And that also goes for, my crops. I like everything to be grown at the same time. I like them to be of the same type. And I don't like them any other way. And I know these look kind of wonky without the paths being done, but it'll look better eventually. Yeah. It very much is. Everything is uniform. And I need to move this. This just doesn't, it needs a new home. The shipping bin needs a new home. It's not, it doesn't have a good place to be. Okay, I've always found this to be like a better spot anyways, so we'll just put it there. Okay. Alrighty, I just need to plow my fields a bit, because they got a little not fixed. Oh, oops. Did not mean to do that. Cool. Now those are done. We're gonna need a bathhouse visit. Or actually, no, we won't, because I have food, and then I also have mana. So, we will consume the food first. Okay. And I might actually condense these, so remove the pathway in between them, just because I'm not, separating them out anymore. Like, they're all gonna be one style. So, you know, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to do that, and why do I still have energy? That's wild. Okay. Normally by the time I finish with my seeds, I don't have any energy. So that's a little weird. Oh, that's right. I just consumed some food. I am a forgetful person. Okay, there we go. And we will consume all of the milk. And then we will be weird and make our character eat all of the raw eggs. And then I will actually go talk to my animals because I have not done that today. Am I aware that I could have very easily just done my rain spell? Yes. Oh, I can just go to the inn for the last one because I don't particularly feel like eating the food just to just for that one singular one. That feels like kind of a waste. Yee, now we're all healed up. And now we'll go see the animals. Sorry I woke you up, buddy. Oh, I didn't mean to feed you that, but okay. Hey, I love a good shiny bead, so I'm not gonna be mad about that at all. Okay. Oh, and I can do that. And might as well just clear off some of the weeds. Since I've got the time. Do. My farm makes me so happy. Explain to me why I can't move. Okay. I sometimes hate that you cannot tell behind your barns what debris is in the way. Like, I want to know. I want to know. Okay. Does that? Yes, I know we should head to bed, but we are going to continue cleaning up the farm a little bit. So it is not a train wreck and a half like it was earlier in the season. Because that took so many days for me to clean up in-game. And I'm just like, I'd rather not have it be a train wreck, you know? That's just not really what we're going for. Okay, cool. That, well, oh, I can put you in there too. And then I can move those down and then put you in the artifact spot. Cool. And then we'll end that game day. What a good kitty. Okay. Time to water my flowers. And then I think I'll spend a little bit of time in the mines. I say a little bit of time, like I won't spend my entire game day in there. but I think that'll be good to work on getting everything, trying to get another, because I would really like to hit another ritual floor before end of season. That would be very nice. Yes. Eat the soup. Okay, and then we'll go up to the cliffs to recoup some energy. Okay. Feel like I was here? Okay. Okay, and then this one was not. It will be really discouraging if after all of that we still don't come across a new one at about 20. Not gonna lie, I will be really mad. But then we will discover if there is a variation in the percentages. So that'll be good to know. Just for the future, then I'll have this on record, so I will know what variations to expect. As we know the starting point, or maybe the ending percentage could be, you know, up to the, is the 5%, but it might be lower. I'm hoping it's not, you know, that would really suck if it's like a 1 to 5% chance. Like, that is not a thing I would like, but it's not uncommon for games to have, like, a 1% drop rate of, a specific thing to occur. So, I wouldn't be inherently shocked, but I would be disappointed. Oraclod, I just want you to stop shooting rocks at me. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now I can finally work on this. Okay, cool. We're just gonna make sure there's nothing else. Doesn't look like there is. Okay. Now it's floor 18. Oh, I can't actually tell if there's anything substantial over here. It doesn't look like it, so we're gonna go up. Cool. Okay, so we got it in 19 this time. So that's better. Still not what I need in terms of the artifact. But, you know, we got it. And we got, to the, we found one before the end of season, which was the primary goal. But, you know, I'm gonna keep working on it for this game day because, it'll just make it so that I'm not having to grind as much next time I'm in the mines. Okay, and nothing for 58 either. Don't expect there to be. I don't expect to find another one today. Okay, there's a switch on this floor, so I just need to get over there and flip the switch. And then we'll be at 59. And 59 wasn't one either, so we'll go over here. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay, so we're gonna go up to 60. We probably will not be super successful here because, we aren't super doing great on the energy now, and I don't think, having to use your, watering can to navigate is gonna make that, you know, all that easier. Ah, these little twats. Okay, cool. Got there. Oh, but 61... Okay, now we're at 5. Oh, I'll feed you wood. Okay, I don't need that. I definitely don't need that. Definitely don't need that. Okay, we have some food, so we're gonna have some cake. Because nothing says, I'm gonna be productive in the mines like eating a giant slice of lemon cake. Okay, and we're at 63 now. Okay. Cool, we'll go over here. Oh my gosh, just let me over. Well, I don't need that. But at this point we need more energy, so we're gonna consume the milk and the egg. And that was kind of a waste of energy, but it's fine. You little twat. Oh my god. Come on. Freaking Oraclod. This is also why this mine takes forever. Or it wasn't an Oraclod, but like the really the pissy rocks definitely make this a more painful experience. Okay. But I do see an artifact spot, so I'm gonna just check. Okay. I mean, I'm already over here, so I might as well. Yeah, this is the last one we're gonna get to, so... Yeah, I'm aware it is late. Okay, we'll go down. And then we'll go up. Yeah, there wasn't anything there, sadly, but I kind of expected that. Sorry, I have no idea what just fell whatsoever, but it's fine, I hope. But I am happy that it seems to be that there's it's somewhat around the same percentage point. It's not like it was 20 and then you had to do 40 levels. That would have sucked. But having it be 20 floors and then 19 floors, you know, it's not the end of the world. I'm used to like Coral Island drop rates, which are not good at all. Oh sweet, I don't have to water anything today. Oh, everything is full. Okay. We're just gonna put all the artifacts that I don't need, that need to be in my storage, put away, and I forgot to put the really round rock in. I'm shocked that wasn't in here. Okay, so then we'll go over into the seats, then ore, and I'll go and see my chicken before heading back to feed my cow. Cool. Okay, now I've got the 3 I need. And I know I was like, I just want to aim for one more. But now I want to try for one more. You know, just because. I feel like I've caught you, but I don't remember. I have, okay. Just because I have enough time. I wasn't super certain how long it was going to take to find another ritual floor, which was why I was like, I'll just aim for one more for the season. But, like, we're already at, you know, after this elevator shaft, it should be, we'll be at the 8th attempt out of the 20, so realistically, I think I've got enough time to get at least another one. Yeah. No, we do not want to exit the mats. I keep forgetting that that is lava, and you do not want to walk on the lava. Come on. Yes. Took care of the mushroom. Which can be very annoying on this floor. Not gonna lie. And I did all of that just for there to already be a ladder. Okay. And then 67 also already has... is not what I am looking for. How do I... okay. That's fine. Wait. Did I already... yeah, I did. Okay. That's fine. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't one I had forgotten to do. I have had it in the past where I have obtained these pieces and then forgot to put them on. And I'm like, why aren't they unlocked in my cosmetics? And then I'm like, oh, that's why. Okay, sweet. That's all done. Wait, did I thought I had unlocked the stairs. Yeah, I did. I unlocked the ladder. Always want to call them stairs, I don't know why. Okay. That's a no there as well. Oh my god, these freaking aura clouds are gonna drive me nuts. There we go. Oh look, it's my least favorite map. With a plethora of my least favorite monsters. Fantastic. Well, at least it didn't bounce back at me. You know, there's that. Okay. There's it. Finally, okay. Alright, so 69 was not either. But I was not exactly expecting that. But we're gonna just exit the mines. Go to floor 70. Ooh, yay, we got some clay. Okay, 71 was not either. Okay, now we're only 8 attempts away from the, what should be another drop of the ritual chamber. But there is a mimic, so, and a chest, so we're gonna, partake a little. Okay, I don't need this, or this, or this. Okay, but there's a chest, so... I also do not need an obsidian table. Oh, my... Why can't I not get out now? This is going to be a problem. I can see it. Ah, now that the monster's not in the way, I can get out. Okay. So, 72 is also not... No, let's destroy the rocks here. Make sure you're not. Actually, the one that'll have it. And really, I encounter my least favorite map twice in one day? How is that fair? How is that fair? Cool. Not cool to deal with another angry rock, but cool that I've broken more rocks. There's that. Yes, I know it is getting later. Believe me, I'm not a fan of it either. Okay. Okay, down we go. Ooh, that was smooth. Okay. So, not a whole lot more. I'm definitely not gonna get there today. But we might get there next game day. Cool, there's that. Jeez. There's that. I'll just want to get it to one more floor. That's it. Okay. We need something to consume. And luckily it's not one that I'm gonna waste. Oh, come on, ladder. Just drop for me, please. Another reason why this one takes so long to navigate is simply the fact that there's just a lot more difficult monsters to fight. Okay, we're at 15 out of the 20. We can leave now. No passing out in the river this time. Last time you almost drowned. There's my kitty. You know what? I think I am actually gonna do Summon Rain spell today. I've got the energy for it, or the mana for it, so why not? Yeah, that's always a smarter one to do. First. Okay. Oh, sweet. I can put that in there. Building material. Oh, I don't need you. And I almost clicked settings with that. That was wild. That was a wild choice. Okay. So we go ore. This is my insect one. Okay. Oh, and then there's a artifact spot. Let's see. I honestly can't remember. Bridget. I named her Bridget. It's been a while, so I was like, what did I name her again? Bridget's a really cute familiar. But also you need to remember I have 4 in-game saves, all with familiars, so I sometimes forget which one I'm playing. Yeah, I ended at 69, I think. Or was it 74? I don't remember. I ended on the level, that's all I know. Okay. This one is not one. I realized I did not work at all this season on the fishing. And that's just something I'm gonna have to live with because, you know, I am trying to grind for my ritual artifact. My priority right now is, my museum bundles. Nothing else. And, you know, upgrading, getting all the upgrades and everything, obviously. Okay, cool. Now we're at 72. Oh, sweet, more clay. Ugh, come on, you little twat. Woo! Thank goodness. I want to make some real progress. Okay, we're at 73 now. Okay. Getting closer. I say closer, but I really don't know. Because I only can go off of what I've been recording the past 2 attempts at. And those ones were the only ones I recorded. So it's kind of hard to tell. Okay, so this one was not one, unfortunately, and that's the last one before the elevator. So now we're going to the next elevator, because there's no point in me like wasting my time with like the level before the elevator shaft when I can just go to the next one and then just focus on that and waste less energy. Okay, this is 20 and this was not it. Okay. That's unfortunate, but it's good to find this information out. And why did I do that? I can literally see. Okay, and normally the switch is down here, so yes, it was. Okay, and this wasn't it either. And I know it probably seems like I'm doing too much, but, you know, it's good information for me to have, considering how frequently I play this game. For me to know how much I'm gonna need to work on my other saves to get 100% completion with this. Because when I was like looking online, there was like no information on like the frequency of the ritual caverns. Like a lot of farming sims, people will like, or the developers will like provide the drop rates of these, but there's no like drop rates of like these particular floors on like Reddit or Steam or anything, so it makes it really, really hard to like figure out what you need to do, like how frequent it is, what are the best areas for it. And like there was that one where they were like, oh yeah, just do 25 and 26. Well, that obviously didn't work, so you know, it's just kind of an issue of you need to figure out what's actually the drop rate, so you know where you're at with this one, with trying to find the next one. And maybe I'm just overthinking it, but I would like to know that there's light at the end of the tunnel with this. Getting these to drop. Okay, and this one did not either. So, up we go. And then we're gonna restart, I guess, because I went through all of the content of that floor. Or of that shaft, I should say. And that's a treasure room. That was not what I was looking for. Yeah, I'm not sure. It would be nice to have that information, though. Because now we're at the 25th attempt of trying to find this, and on this one, I have still not, and we're still, like, looking. Which is a little wild. Last one I got within 19 attempts. Okay. Go do that again. Like, it wasn't as big of a deal with the treasure rooms just because there wasn't, like, exclusive stuff in the treasure rooms that you need for, museum collections. But it is that way for, the ritual chamber. So it's a bit more of information I would like to have. Okay. Still nothing. Kinda wild, still. Okay, we're gonna swap the spell to full restore. Because right now we are out of food. Which hasn't happened to me in a while. Okay. But there's gotta be, like, some, like, variation of the rates. Like, they can't just have them, like, randomly populate. Like, there has to be some sort of variation range that they would be, dropping when you, go to a new floor. I do have to say I much prefer exploring this mine than having to do this grind with the fire shaft, that's for sure. Okay, so we now know that from like what we've experienced this time around, that it can vary from less than 3% because right now we've gone through 30 floors and still have not. And 1 out of 30 is about 3.33%. And I'm gonna assume that it's probably not gonna happen in the 40 either. So we're probably looking at like anywhere from like 1 to 5% of a drop rate, which is not great. Maybe we'll be lucky and it'll be like a 2% chance, but that explains why I've had so many issues trying to get these to drop. All right, I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and end it there. Thank you for Starchives for tuning in, and anybody else who stopped by, I really do appreciate it. But I'm gonna end it there. My throat is kind of bothering me at this point. But thank you for anybody who tuned in. I do appreciate it. Next stream day should be Monday night. Thank you. It was really nice talking to you. It was nice to see you again. But I hope you have a good weekend. Bye, everyone.